to the Gurudeva online class. See my dear students, in this video you are going to learn the topic that is test of divisibility. See what is the use of this? Okay, example, if I am giving one number that is 6802, whether this number is divisible by 2 or not. See how you will check. You are dividing the number by 2. Okay, see 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4, 2 3 ja 6. See 2 3 ja 6, 6 minus 6 is 0. You are taking downside 8, 2 4 ja 8, next 8 minus 8 is 0 and taking next 0. So 2 0 ja 0. Next you are taking the next digit that is 2. So 2 1 ja 2. So finally you are get the 0. Then only you can say the 6802 is exactly divisible by 2. Why? Because here you are getting the remainder 0. Okay. See, this is the long process. It will take the long time to check the number is divisible by 2 or not. But in the test of divisibility, okay, we can say the number is exactly divisible by 2 or not. How? See, look at here. The first is divisibility by 2. In this, a number is divisible by 2 if the digit in the ones place is an even number. Okay. If I am giving any number, you can check the ones place. If it is even number in the ones place, that number is exactly divisible by 2. Example, here only the 6802. In the ones place, the 2 is present. So the 2 is a even number, and also the 6802 is exactly divisible by 2. So like that, I will give one example here. Circle the numbers divisible by 2. So here we need to check the ones place. Okay. So in the ones place, if there is a even number, that number is exactly divisible by 2. So here the 7 is not a even number. So it is not exactly divisible by 2. So 8 is a even number. So we need to circle the numbers which are divisible by 2. 8 is exactly divisible by 2. Why? Because it is a even number. So I am circling the number. Next 9 it is not a even number. Okay. So next is 4 is a even number, and these 4 numbers are having only ones place. Okay. The 4 is a even number, so I am circling the number. Next 12. Here there are 2 place value, that is ones place and tens place. So in the ones place, the number 2 is present. Okay, the 2 is a even number, so the 12 is exactly divisible by 2. Okay, 2 6 12. So I am circling the number. Next 3 is not a even number. Okay, so it is not exactly divisible by 2. And 6 is a even number. So I am circling the number. So like that. So these example regarding the exercise 6.6, that is first question. Okay. They asked to circle the numbers divisible by 2. Here we need to circle the numbers which are divisible, exactly divisible by 2. Okay. See, I hope you understood how to check the test of divisibility by 2. Okay, if the number in the ones place it is an even number, then that number is exactly divisible by 2. See, here I gave only two digits. Like suppose if I gave 814232, check this number whether it is a divisibility by 2 or not. Easily you can check. How? Means by checking the ones place. Okay, in the ones place there will be a even number. So this totally 8,14,232 is exactly divisible by 2. Like that you can check. So next is divisibility by 4. Okay, how? Suppose it's the same example, the 8,14,232 is exactly divisible by 4 or not. How we can check? Yes, look at the definition. A number is divisible by 4 if the number formed by its last 2 digits is also divisible by 4. Means in the divisibility by 2 we checked the only ones place, but in the divisibility by 4 we want to check the ones place as well as tens place. Okay, by taking these two numbers, okay, that here the example 8,14,232, here the ones place value is 2 and the tens place value is 3. The 32 is divisible by 4 or not, we can check. 4 1 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8, like that. 4 8 ja how much? 4 8 ja 32. Okay, the 32 is exactly divisible by 4. Yes, so this totally 8,14,232 is exactly divisible by 4. We can say, okay, so like that. Here circle the numbers divisible by 4 means, example they gave 54, 732, 961, 416, 18,324. So we want to circle the numbers which are divisible by 4. 54 is exactly divisible by 4. We can check. 4 10 ja 40, 4 11 ja 44, 4 12 ja 48, 4 13 ja 52. But here 54 is there, so it is not divisible by 4. Next is 732. 32 is divisible by 4. Yes, 4 8 ja 32. So the 732 is exactly divisible by 4. We want to circle here. Next 961. 61 is exactly divisible by 4. No. Only we want to take these two numbers. Okay. For ones place value and tens place value. We want to check those place value whether it is divisible by 4 or not. Next is 416. The 16. 4 4s are 16. So the 416 is exactly divisible by 4. Next 18,324. Here the first two numbers, that is 24. 24 is exactly divisible by 4. Yes, 4 5s are 20, 4 6s are 24. The 24 is exactly divisible by 4. So 18,324 is also exactly divisible by 4. Okay, this is the method to check the divisibility by 4. Here in the divisibility by 2, we checked only the ones place value, but in the divisibility by 4, we want to check the ones place value as well as tens place value. Okay, the next topic is divisibility by 3. How to check the number is exactly divisible by 3 or not? So, okay, look at the definition. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. Means, here example I will take the 18. 1 plus 8. Why I am taking 1 plus 8 means here 18 is there. Okay, we want to check the sum of its digits. 1 plus 8. 1 plus 8 is 9. Okay, we got here sum. Afterwards, what we want to do? The number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digit is divisible by 3. Means the sum is exactly divisible by 3. Yes, 3 3s are 9. Okay, so 18 is divisible by 3. See, like that. Next 19 means 1 plus 9. 1 plus 9 equal to 10. The 10 is exactly divisible by 3. No. So 19 is not a divisibility of 3. Next 72. 7 plus 2. 7 plus 2 equal to 9. 7 plus 2 equal to 9. See, the 9 is exactly divisible by 3. So 72 is also divisibility by of 3. Next 39. 3 plus 9. 3 plus 9 equal to 12. The 12 is exactly divisible by 3. Yes. Okay. 3 how much? 3 4s are 12. So the 12 is exactly divisible by 3. So 39 is also divisibility of 3. Next 45. 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5 equal to how much? 9. See, the 9 is also exactly divisible by 3. So the 45 is also divisibility by 3. So these questions I am taking from the exercise 6.6. Okay. See, like that. Next is divisibility by 9. Here also the same. We need to add the digits. 757. So before that I will say the definition. A number is divisible by 9 if the sum of its digit is divisible by 9. The same how we test the divisibility by 3. The same as it is the 9 also. But here the number is exactly divisible by 3. But here we want to check whether the number is exactly divisibility by 9 or not. Means 756. Okay, 7 plus 5 plus 7. 7 5 7. 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. 12 plus 7 equal to 19. The 19 is exactly divisible by 9. No, 9 1 ja 9, 9 2 ja 18. But here we got 19. So the 757 is not a divisibility by 9. Okay. The next is 39. 39. 3 plus 9. 3 plus 9 equal to 12. Okay. The 12 is exactly divisible by 9. No. 9 1 ja 9, 9 2 ja 18. But here there is a 12. The 3 plus 9 is not exactly divisible by 9. So the 39 is also not exactly divisibility by 9. Next is 451. So we want to check the sum. 4 plus 5 plus 1. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. So 10 is divisible by 9? No. So the 451 is also not a divisibility by 9. Okay. And 18. 1 plus 8. 1 plus 8 equal to 9. The 9 is exactly divisible by 9. 9 1 ja 9. So the 18 is a divisibility by 9. Next 63. 6 plus 3 9. The 63 is also divisibility by 9. We want to check the sum of its digits. Okay, that sum is exactly divisible by 9. Then exactly these numbers are divisibility by 9. So like that, next 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 plus 9 is 27. 27 is exactly divisible by 9. Yes, 9 3 is 27. So 999 is also divisibility by 9. Next 439. 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 equal to 7. 7 plus 9 equal to 16. 16 is divisible by 9. No. 9 1 ja 9, 9 2 ja 18. But here we got the sum 16. Okay, the 439 is not a divisibility by 9. Okay, like that we want to check. Here the divisibility by 2 and 4 are same and 3 and 9 are same. Okay, next I will say the divisibility by 5 and divisibility by 10. The next topic is that is the divisibility by 5. In the divisibility by 5, how to check the number is exactly divisible by 5 or not? Okay, see, look at the definition. A number is divisible by 5 if the digit in the ones place is 0 or 5. Means if I am giving any one number, that is 6805, means 6805, we want to check the ones place value. See, in the ones place value, if it is either 0 or 5, then the number is exactly divisible by 5. Here in the ones place there is a 5. So the 6805 is exactly divisibility by 5, you can say. See, the example, circle the numbers divisible by 5. So here in the ones place, means in the 50 number, the ones place there is having a 0. So the 50 is exactly divisible by 5. 5 times 50. Next in the second number, that is 147. Here in the ones place there is a 7. So it is not a divisibility by 5. So in the next value, that is 95. In the 95, the ones place having the 5. So the 95 is exactly divisibility by 5. And also we need to circle. Next 86. 86 in that, the 6 is, it is in the ones place. So the 86 is not a divisibility by 5. Why? Because in the ones place there is a 6. So in the next value of 55, here the 5 it is in the ones place. Okay, so the 55 it is exactly divisibility by 5. Okay, and the 40. So in the 40 also 0 it is in the place of ones. So the 40 is also exactly divisibility by 5. Why? Because definition says a number is divisible by 5 if the digit in the ones place is 0 or 5. In the ones place either 0 or 5 is present, then the number is exactly divisibility by 5. Okay, so in the next topic, that is divisibility by 10, the definition is a number is divisible by 10 if the digit in the ones place is 0. Okay, so in the ones place, if the number is 0 is present, then the number is exactly divisibility by 10. Here circle the numbers divisible by 10. 120. In the 120, the ones place value having the 0. So the 120 is exactly divisible by 10. The next value, that is 22. In the 22, ones place value having a 2. So the 22 is not exactly divisibility by 10. Why? Because in the ones place, if they are having only 0, then it is divisibility by 10. So next 745. Here also in the ones place they are having a 5. Okay, the 745 is not exactly divisibility by 10. Next 1050. In the 1050, ones place value is 0. So the 1050 is exactly divisibility by 10. Next 980. Here also in the ones place there is having a 0. So the 920 is exactly divisibility by 10. So this is the way to check the numbers whether it is divisible by 2 or 4 or 9 and 5 and 10. Okay, I hope you understood how to check the numbers whether it is divisible by numbers or not. Okay, the last topic in the 6th chapter, that is factorization. Factorization means what? Factorization means finding all the factors for a given number. That is called factorization. Example, here I will take the 40. So in the previous exercise we already know how to find the factors. Okay, see, I will show one example, that is 40. 1 into 40 equal to 40. Again in the second table, 2 how much are 2, 20 is a 40. Okay, and again in the three tables, the 40 is not a multiple of 3. Again in the next table, 4 how much are 40, 4 10s are 40. In the next table, that is 5th table, 5 how much are 40, 5 8s are 40. So like that, okay, we are checking the tables. Suppose it is a multiple of that number, means we are writing here. So afterwards we are getting the factors, that is 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 10, 20, 40. So these are all the factors of 40. So like that we are finding the factors. But in the factorization, okay, there is a prime factorization. What is the meaning of prime factorization? Prime factorization means a factorization in which every number is a prime number is called prime factorization. So here we got word, that is prime. What is the meaning of prime numbers? A prime numbers is exactly having a 2 factors, only 2 factors. But here we have 8 factors. Okay, so that is called prime numbers. This is a composite numbers. More than 2 factors means that is a composite number. Prime numbers means exactly 2 factors. Okay, see how to find the prime numbers for a given number. I will show, but in the prime factorization we are having a 2 method to find the prime factors. That is factor tree method and the successive method. Okay, I will show how to find the prime numbers by using the factor tree method. The same example, 40. Okay, so first step in the factor tree method, that is start with the smallest prime number. Okay, that is 2. 2 how much of 40? 2 10 20 is a 40. Okay, so this is a factor tree method. Next, afterwards here we got the 2 numbers, that is 2 and 20. But 2 again it is a multiple of 1 or else 2. 2 1s are 2. Again we are getting the same. 2 1s are 2. Again 2 1s are 2. So there is no use to write the continue. In the next other side we are having a 20. See, 2 how much are 20? 2 10s are 20. I am taking the smallest prime number, means 2. From the 2 tables only I am multiplying. Okay, suppose the number is not a multiple of 2, means again we are going to the next prime number, that is 3. Again next 5, 7, like that. Okay, here we got 2 values, 2 and 10. Again 2 it is a multiple of 2. Yes, 2 how much are 2 5s are. Okay, see again 5 it is a multiple of 5 itself only. Okay, see we got 2 2 2 5 means 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 twos and 5. So these are the prime factors for a given number, that is 40. This is a factor tree method to find the prime numbers. I will show one more example from the exercise 6.7, that is first question 49. Okay, here we need to find the prime numbers by using the factor tree method. Okay, see which is the smallest prime factor, that is 2. The 49 is a multiple of 2? No. Why? Because this is an odd number. Okay, and next is prime number is 3. Okay, the 49 is a multiple of 3? No. Okay, and next is 5. The 5 is also a prime factor. The 49 is a multiple of 5? No. 5 times of 50, but here there is a 49. Okay, again in the next prime number, that is 7. 7 is a prime number. 49 is a multiple of 7? Yes, 7 sevens are 49. So 7 sevens are 49. So 7, we got a prime factor. 7 and 7. So this is the method to find the prime numbers in the factor tree method. I will show one more example that from the exercise 6.7, second question, that is 72. Okay, take the first smallest prime number, that is 2. 2 how much is 72? Okay, we know 2 35 is 70, 2 36 is 72. You can check it. 36 into 2 we can multiply. 6 2 6 is 12. 2 1 carry. 2 3 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. Okay, we got 72. Here also 72 means 36 into 2. 36 2 is 72. We written here. Okay, again we got here two number values, 2 and 36. Okay, again we want to check the prime factors. 2 how much is 36? Okay, 2 18 is 36. Okay, 2 18 is 36. Again we got here two values. Next again 2 how much is 18? 2 9 is 18. Okay, but here there is a odd number, means 9. The 9 is not a multiple of 2. Again we go for next table, that is 3, means the next prime number is 3. 3 how much is 9? 3 3 is 9. 3 3 is 9. Okay, the 3 is prime numbers. Stop to find the prime numbers. Okay, 2 2 2 3 and 3, these are the prime numbers. By using factor tree method, we find the prime numbers 2, 2, 2, 3 and 3. So these are the prime numbers. Okay, next I will show how to find the prime numbers by using the one more method, that is successive division method. So the next topic is successive division method. Here also we need to find the prime factors by using the successive division method, means repeated division method. See how to divide the number. Okay, example I will take 98. Okay, so we need to find the prime factors for the 98. How? So we need to divide this number by using the smallest prime number, means which is the smallest prime number, that is 2. 2 is the smallest prime numbers. Okay, so until we are getting the quotient 1, we need to divide the numbers. Okay, the 98 is a composite number. The composite number we need to divide by the smallest prime number. Okay, the 98 is divisible by the 2. So 2 how much is 98? 2 49 is 98. Okay, see again we got here the composite number. Okay, again we need to divide this number by using the prime number, smallest prime number. But the 49 is not divisible by 2. Why? Because this is the odd number. Okay, again let us check in the next prime number, that is 3. Okay, the 49 is divisible by the 3? No. Okay, again next we can check for the next prime number, that is 5. Okay, first we know already 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, these are all the prime numbers. Okay, so after 3 there will be 5. So we need to check the number whether it is divisible by 5 or not. But 49 is not divisible by 5. So again go for the next prime number, that is 7. Okay, in the 7, the 49 is divided by, yes, 7 how much are 49? 7 7 are 49. 7 7 are 49. Okay, so finally we got the prime numbers. At the last we need to stop here. When we are getting the prime numbers, we need to stop. Okay, so finally we want to write here 98 equal to 2 into 7 into 7. So this is the method to find the prime factors. This is a successive division method, okay, to find the prime factors. Next, one more problem I will show, that is 51. This is the second problem from the exercise 6.8. Okay, 51. So 51 is divided by 2. No, because it is the odd number. Okay, so next prime number is, that is 3. The 51 is divisible by 3. Yes, exactly. 3 how much of 51? 3 17 is 51. Okay, the 17 again it is divided by any other prime numbers? No. 2, the 17 is not divisible by 2. And next prime number is 3. The 17 is not divisible by 3. Again next 5. The 17 is not divisible by 5. Next 7 also. 11 also. So last 17 ones are 17. Okay. So finally we got 51 equal to 3 into 17. These are the prime factors. Next, one more problem, that is third problem, 35. Okay. By using the division method, we need to find the prime factors. This is the third problem from the 6.8. So again we need to start from the smallest prime number, that is 2. The 35 can be divided by 2. No. Why? Because it is an odd number. Again next 3 tables. The 3 tables also 35 is not divided by 3. Again next tables, that is 5th, means next prime number is 5. Okay, in the 5, 35 is possible to divide. Yes. How much? 5 7 are 35. Okay, again we got here prime numbers. Okay, so 35 equal to 5 into 7. This much only. Okay, but we need to divide the number until we are getting the prime numbers. Okay, then only we can stop the problems. So this is the successive division method to find the prime factors. Okay, and the next main from the exercise problems, we can solve either the factor tree method or else successive division method, but we need to find the factors. Okay, so we can solve both methods for the 5 questions. Okay, I will show one problem in 2 methods also. That is first question from the B main, 33. So I will show first factor tree method, 33. Okay. Again we know prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, okay, 13 and so on. These are all the prime numbers. First we need to take the smallest prime numbers. Okay, and 2 how much is 33? So in the 2 tables the 33 is not multiple. And again next 3 is the next prime number. From the 3, the 33 is multiple. Yes, 3 11s are 33. 3 11s are 33. Okay, here we got the 2 prime numbers, 3 and 11. Yes, okay, we can stop the problem. When we are getting the prime numbers, okay, we can stop the problems. So this is the factor tree method. At last we can write here 33 equal to 3 into 11. Okay, next successive division method, 33. Again here also same. Okay, take the smallest prime number. The 33 can be divided by the 2. No. Again next prime number, that is 3. 3 how much? 11. 3 11 is 33. Okay, so we got here prime numbers. So 33 equal to 3 into 11. This is a factor tree method. This is a successive division method. Both the method we got the same factors, 3 and 11. 3 and 11. Okay, these are the prime numbers or else prime factors. So my dear students, remaining 4 problems you try to solve in your book. Finally, if you got any doubt regarding the factorization or else any or from the 6th lesson, you can ask me in the live interaction class or else through call. Okay. So in the next video, I will solve the sum it up problems. Thank you.